take down all of these islands with some TNT, and we're going to build a wither arena. I am back for more Advancius Skyblock Season 5. In the previous episode, we built this giant wither arena both on stream and in the video, and added some beacons underneath here. Jerks to the stream sometime in between. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I'll go back and watch clips of it. Apparently had some controlled explosions here and there in the glass, so I can neither fix it or wait for him to fix it. He's going to be doing some detailing, like he's done this little pattern with crisscrossing the basalt and changed out the black stone for this polished black stone, and then that's a bit about it for now. So I guess he's going to do the basalt alternating pattern like this on this side. But what I'm going to do is I looked up a tutorial for a 2x3 piston door, and I'm going to use a tutorial from Quinny Bags, and I'll put a link to his video in the description so you can go see the same door that he's making is in that video, and I can make it on both sides, except there's a tiny bit of asymmetry here because this is a 30 block wide thing and you got a single block, but that's fine. It'll just be one thing out of place, or we can make a 2x3 door here and a 2x3 door here, so that'll work out. So we're gonna actually have 4 doors. So I'm gonna get a couple materials and we'll make these doors.
Apparently, we had a bit of a miscommunication with our dear friend, Andrew. I'm calling you out, boy. I'm gonna call you out right here. We'll put you on the spot. Right here. Andrew B0715YT. You built it in the wrong spot, man. It's not even uniform. Andrew B0715, kick your ass.
So I'm on the redstone world, and this is how the door will look. You've got a 2x3 piston door, and you come through here. The redstone turns the lamps on and off, and then also opens doors. So we might have 4 of these doors, 2 on either side, and we can even put 2 in the middle, but I haven't decided that yet. I don't want to use too many pistons, so we're going to be making 4 of these in the nether. So now we're going to skip back to Skyblock in the nether. So I went back and looked at the tutorial and actually had to push the sticky pistons out 1 more block so you can have a block in the middle for the actual door, and you can change it to any block you want. So like if you want polished, you want polished black stone, you can make it, I took out some of the grass, but if you want it to be polished black stone and look a little nicer, you can do this. And there we go. So we're gonna go back to the nether. So we'll build around the redstone, but we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then come to this side and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we have to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to build down 2 blocks, so we have to pick up, where's the basalt? That's warped hyphae. I need the basalt. So we're gonna build down 1, 2, 2. Yeah, I think that works. And you're supposed to have a 2x3 sticky piston or signal like that. And let's see. Uh-oh. I haven't built this on camera. I need to practice this talking now. No, 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 no. Don't fall down like that. Don't fall down like that. So we're going to have a staircase up. Like that. And then we're going to have a redstone torch. And a sticky piston. And then I need to buy shop. Need to buy a few redstone lights. No. Okay, I figured it out. I didn't place this back far enough, but we're gonna place another redstone lamp and not that piston there, not that piston there. And then a redstone there, and then you can build another sticky piston and another sticky piston, and actually build this block there, put a sticky piston there, remove that, and then you've got that 2x3, and then put a block there, put a sticky piston, put a sticky piston, and remove this basalt, and put a redstone lamp, and then we've got some polished basalt that you can use as a doorway so you can walk in and out like that, except we need to make some slabs. So we'll make some slabs and put that right there so you can come out of the arena and in the arena. You're supposed to be able to come in the arena. So not is there not redstone right here? No, there's not. So we need to add redstone right here so you can come in the arena. And then we can hide all of this. So when you're down here, you don't have to look at the redstone. And that's that, so you can come in the arena and out of the arena. And then we can place this to hide the redstone. Except I kind of want to see the lamp. Let's see. Yes. Hide the shame of the pistons. But let me see the redstone lamp. And you can see the redstone lamp, and then you come out of the stadium and the stadium. So I might do the same thing, but on the other corners, and that'll take a few minutes. So I might do a quick replay mod of that. I might make 2 more doors on that side, but for now I'm just gonna keep these 2 doors right here by the nether pad just because this is closer to the entrance. I need to cover up some more of this redstone just so when you walk by you don't see it because it doesn't look very nice. So I'm gonna go outside for a little bit and do some brainstorming on this next building, and we'll come back and build some more or do some more redstone, but I'll be back in a little bit. I will post a link to the video in the description, but I'm gonna make my own little changes. How about instead of using the pressure plates, we use some target blocks? So we'll go to shop. What you need to buy is some wheat to make wheat blocks. I do need that many, so I need to buy some more wheat. I do need 8 blocks, so we will buy some redstone as well because I put some redstone back in a chest. And if you go to /craft, you can make target blocks, and instead of the pressure plates, how about you have target blocks and you buy either a bow and arrow or a trident, and we can do some trident enchants and open the door like that. But you gotta enter it really quick, and then you place 2 more. You place 2 more target blocks, and you can get in like this. So you get the trident or a bow, and then you do the same thing on this side. So what I'm going to do is make some item frames. Actually, I'm gonna need more leather. I'm gonna need more sticks. So we're gonna craft some more sticks. I don't think I need this many, but will be fine. So we'll craft some sticks and craft some more item frames and put trident on both sides of the door, so in case you don't have a trident, you can get in and out. So open this door and put 2 more item frames out here. Oh, no, don't fall down there, But we're gonna do item frame there, and an item frame there, and then we're gonna buy several more tridents, so we're gonna buy 1 stack. We're gonna buy 8 tridents, and so we'll put 1 trident in there, and then put this item frame up here, and put another trident there, and then we're gonna get in and put another trident there and another trident there, just so in case you come here and don't have a bow and arrow, you have a trident to get in and out. And I might enchant my own trident, and that's about it. And we'll go back to the island and craft our own trident. Let's see, so I think there's an enchanting table at the middle of the island and in Jerox's workshop. So we're gonna go over to Jerox's workshop and we're gonna buy some lapis. And I know my inventory is a mess, but that's fine. It's not an issue at all. Oh, he blocked that in for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe somebody did a prank, I don't know. But we're gonna enchant a couple tridents. And so I enchanted a trident and have channel T level 3 and unbreaking 3. But then Jerox also has impaling. So I might buy 2 impaling books. Oh, we need a lot more emeralds. So we need to buy a full stack of emeralds. But we're gonna buy um, 2 impaling 4 books, and I think he has a anvil, so we can combine the impaling 4 for impaling 5, and combine the trident and get channeling, impaling 5, loyalty 3, and unbreaking 3. So now we have a very good trident and the doors and the nether on the wither arena. Geox also has unbreaking 3, so we can buy 2 unbreaking 3 books and combine those and then put them on the trident instead of having only unbreaking 4. Oh, you cannot make unbreaking 4. I think that's a custom enchant. If you go to recipes, somewhere in here there's unbreaking 4, but you have to have a couple of crafting items, so we're not going to be doing that right now. Oh, we got a harvest event that we need to do. We're already 2 minutes behind, but we're only 2,000 blocks behind, so we can catch up really easily, because it only takes about like 2 minutes to get to 2,000 blocks, and then we'll be at probably 30,000 by the time the harvest event ends, because we're starting late on it. But we're going to keep going through this island or this bamboo farm, and then we'll come back. And I don't think I have my sounds fixed. There we go. We're doing the harvest event. I fixed the sound, so now you can hear the tick 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 from the harvester hoe. But we should be able to catch up pretty quickly. I'm gonna do the rest of this harvest event because it might be another 5, 6, 10 minutes until it's done. But we'll do a little bit more on the doors when we come back, and we can show Jirox some other time the doors. But I'll be back after this harvest event. So if you go back to Jirox's stream from the other night, he was making this thatch pattern with the polished basalt like this. See, that's polished basalt. And I might continue doing this back and forth thatch pattern like this for another section. Like I'll do this, but over here and over there. So I'm gonna skip to a replay mod and do this for a little bit on this section, but I kind of need to focus on doing it because it'll take a while. So I'll be back after this replay. Jirox had a few, air quotes, controlled explosions in part of his stream he was using TNT to remove some of the basalt to do the thatch pattern, which works, but also damaged a bunch of the windows and some of the armor stands, which is fine, but I've been breaking everything with the pickaxe just to not have damage to windows and everything else. But I filled in a couple gaps in the window, like there's another. Oh, I filled that in. Then no, we need a little bit right here. Oh, there's wrong color glass, but we will be fine. Gap right there, and explosion there, and I think that's about it for the controlled explosions. I'm going to continue this pattern building in between clips. Oh, that doesn't go there. But I'm going to continue building this pattern in between episodes. But you should go back and look at my stream building the initial foundations for the whole arena. Jirox's stream doing a lot of this thatch building from his perspective. And we'll probably do another stream sometime in between because we have to fill in the rest of this floor and then maybe do some other detailing. But I'll put a link to the piston door over there at the end of the video. But we'll come back soon and continue on this build and more building at our base. But I think I might leave you here for today, whenever you're watching, and we'll come back another time for another stream or another video. But anyway, good night to you, and thank you for watching.